Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing here today? This is another awesome edition of Mod Toys brought to you by the You Go Monster. Now, look, man, look what we have right there. Ben Reilly. What's your impressions of it, man? First and foremost, I'm excited. I'm not a big fan of the color on the box, man. To me, it looks, it's teal. I wish they would have gone with a darker blue or a blue that matched his actual fit right there, the hoodie. But I mean, other than that, want to crack this thing open and want to definitely take a look at it. But let's look at the packaging. All right. So right here on the side, you can see that we have that product shot of the Scarlet Spider, the logo, of course, the mask. I wonder if like a shadowed, a Scarlet Spider figure with the shadowing would be a lot better. And then you got product shots of him. He comes with 3 sculpts, some webbing, some accessories. He's superposable, as you know, Mafex figures are. Mafex number 186, man. And yeah, let's look at this side right here. Bam, looking super fresh. Yeah, man. Right here, the Amazing Spider-Man. And right here at the bottom, a bunch of jargon, and then a Medicom sticker letting you know that it's real deal official. So yeah, let's get this thing cracked open. Let's see how he looks outside. And I'm just remember, this is going to be my first comic book Mafex Spider-Man that I actually pull out the box. See you on the other side. So when you take the figure out the box, it has a nice little backdrop of the building in the in the open window packaging. It's pretty tight. This is how he looks when you first take him out. All right. Yeah, man, let's get him out. Here he is, straight out the box, man. And I got to say, he looks pretty fresh, man. What do you think? What do you think? As you can see, when you first get the Mafex figures, they come with this plastic around here. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Hope I'm pulling this right. Boom. That's how you know it's new. Oh, man. Oh, we got to make sure. I think I did this. I forget for what figure I did that too. And it took me a while to make sure I got all of it. Oh, man. And the soft goods on here. All right. Let's get that up out of here. Boom. All right. Here he is. Nice and brand new. Off the bat, man, I like it. I like it a lot. The coloring. When I was looking at some reviews online, I felt like the soft good coat here was just a little bit too light blue, but it's like fluorescent blue. Like, yeah, or I don't want to say teal, but it's a nice coat, man. And it looks sharp, dude. Here's with the hoodie. As you can see, he got his little web shooter, so he can shoot. I forget what he calls it, but I know it's like web bullets that he shoots out of here. Boom, boom. I did read that the Clone Saga, man, the Jacko and everything. I did like that comic book. One of my favorite parts was when he was. They did it. I think they did a very good job in convincing that Spider-Man, that the clone, which right here, Ben Reilly, was the actual Spider-Man. There's a scene in the, or a part in the comic where Aunt May is dying and Ben Reilly or Spider-Man is hanging out outside of the house while he's watching Spider-Man console Aunt May. But as you're reading the book, you feel like this guy is the real deal Spider-Man. But at the end, it turns out that he's actually the clone. But yeah. And then I think he goes to Boston and does some crime fighting over there for a while the real Spider-Man stays in New York. But anyway, so yeah, man, it looks dope. And right here, he has little packs, as you can see, little packs. I think he puts more of his little web shooters in there, and I think these are cartridges on his belt, that he ends up putting right here. I think this might be the first appearance of this Scarlet Spider because the logo's small for the most part. Like on like the Marvel Legends, this logo is pretty much, it's a little bigger and it's sideways, but just a little more bigger from here to there. But it's no big deal, man. I mean, this is dope. The soft goods on it is fresh. I like this right here. This I believe you don't, like a normal hoodie, you would pull on these and it would, you know, make your hoodie tight. But it's not like this in this case. But I think it's fresh, man. It's pretty dope. The color on the suit, the color red is just, it just feels nice, man. I don't know how to describe it other than telling you that it looks tight. It feels good. Feels nice and polished. And I'm glad to finally have this version of the Scarlet Spider, which is my favorite version of the Scarlet Spider. I know Ben Reilly, there's another one out there that Mafex made. I have that one. I haven't opened it, but that one's pretty dope. But I've always preferred this one. This was my first introduction to him. And yeah, man, he looks dope. All right, man. So let's get into the articulation. All right. Let's mess with his head. Oh, look. So this is how far he can look up. That's dope. Wibble all around. I think it's on a ball joint here. That's how far he can look down. How far he can look up. Butterfly joints. Oh, this is gonna look dope. In case you know you want to make them stretch out. Swivel at the shoulder. Double hinges. Oh man, we do that elbow. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Drop them bows. Swivel on the wrist. Can we bend the hinges as well? Hinges. No hinges on the hands, but a bunch of swivel. I dig it. I'm pretty sure he has I don't know if a diaphragm cut, but he has an ab crunch. So if you wanted to bend him down all the way, that's how far you can take him down. Looks pretty tight. His legs, Mafex got that thing where you can pop the legs down a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it on this one. I'm just scared to pull on it too hard. But let's go. Double jointed knees. Do we have swivel at the feet? Hinges and articulated feet. Articulated feet. Tight. Let's put that down. Yeah. You're gonna be able to get this guy in some super duper poses, man. Can we bring the knee down, leg down? I'm not even gonna try. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You can make it pose. Do the Y2J. You know, when he first break the walls down, break down the walls. But yeah, dude. This is dope. This is super duper fresh. All right. Well, let's get into the accessories. Let's start with the feet and hands. So he comes with 2 pairs of feet, of course, the ones that he's wearing, and these 2 magnetic ones right here. You know, so you could pretty much this one has it articulates. It's a little stiff, but it articulates, and you can switch for these for the ones that he's actually wearing right now and put it on a metal surface and have him hang. I need to test to see how well it hangs off a metal, you know, but we'll see, man. And he also comes with magnetic hands. Bam. You know, I'll have to test these, you know, get them doing some web crawling, maybe on the refrigerator or something. But usually with the Mafex figures, man, I don't mess around. I put these in the display case, man. The Marvel Legends ones, for the most part, I put on the shelf and pose them with them, pose them. But for the, the Mafex ones, they're a little bit pricier, man. So I try to take care of them just a little bit more. But at the same time, I think I lose posing them a little bit better when they're on the shelf. But we'll see. All right, so let's go to the next pair of hands. And these are some open hands. Check these out. These are pretty cool. You know, pretty fresh. Oh man, the thing I do like about Mafex is these little things you can put the hands in, the little hand placeholders. Oh, another pair of open hands. Looks fresh. Ooh. These are some thumb up hands. But really, I think with these ones, you can slide in some webbing in there. Here, let me see. You can slide in some webbing inside there. There's a hole in there. See if the camera catches it, and then you can stick a piece of web, so it looks like he's holding it like a fist as he's moving across. This is dope. So this is what you would use those hands for. And the last pair of hands, some thwipping hands, man. You can't go wrong. Every Spider-Man needs some thwipping hands. So how many hands does he have? Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of hands, 2 pair of feet. So that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. What about the head sculpts, Hugo? What about the head sculpts? So he comes with 3 heads. The one he's wearing right now. Then this one. Oh, crap. Let's see if I can make sure that you can see it pretty good and it's in focus. Down right there. I think this is a remake of the symbiote Spider-Man. So yeah, this looks fresh. He looks like, the expression. He looks mad. So we'll definitely we'll switch the heads out, get some pictures, see how he looks in that. And then this one, I think it's got to be my favorite because it's how I know it's him. Check it out. See, if I had some tiny fingers, it'd be cool. But yeah, look at that. Looks just like the comic book, man. Just like the comic book. Super fresh. So 3 head sculpts. Yeah. Now, in terms of webbing, he comes with a lot of webbing, man. So 9 different versions of web. But off the bat, I like these webs because usually the Mafex webbing, I think it sucks because it's like very translucent. But these ones are nice and white. You got some little ties here, which is pretty tight. And you can make them do all kinds of things, man. Here's the one I was telling you about where you slide in the hands. This one right here. So you slide it into that open fist. Let me see if I can find those hands real quick. And stick it in there. People are like, why are you shaking? Well, the Hugo Monster has this thing called a tremor. I've had it my whole life. Boom. And so it could look like when he's posing. So that's what that one's for. That's pretty neat. I like it. Yeah, we'll definitely get him into some cool super poses, man. But yeah, 9 variations of webbings. He got some nice short ones too, which is dope. Like this one. I think mine are better, but that's because, I'm biased. But yeah. He is dope. Actually, yeah, so he comes with all of that. So how does he compare to the Marvel Legend one? All right, man. Well, here's the let's pull him up over here. I mean, I forget how old this one is, but but yeah, here you have them. Here you have the Scarlet Spider Marvel Legend version. Make sure this focus stand. And I mean, as you can see, the logo here is across the whole chest. It'd have been dope if that was like that. But I don't. It doesn't right now. Really doesn't matter because it just looks hella tight because of the color of the jacket of the soft good. You know, and you can see, you know, this one has a plastic hoodie. The web shooters. This figure I think is about 7 years old now. Came out 2017, 16, maybe 18. But I got it when it first dropped because I was excited to get a new Scarlet Spider. I got the Scarlet Spider Toy Biz. The Spider-Man Classics. It's in here, but I never opened it. I like to keep all of those in the packaging for some reason. But yeah, here they are side by side. What do you think? I think they're dope. It's definitely when you get a Mafex figure, you start to really see the difference, man. This one, it feels like it came out the comic book, and it really stands out. I really like it. I'm glad it's a part of my collection. I'm happy that it's actually the first one that I opened. We'll definitely open some more in the future, so you make sure to stay tuned. We'll get this guy posing. We'll take out the hands and do all kinds of cool stuff with him, man. And I hope you dig it. If you're a Spider-Man fan, get it, man.
I got hella action figures. Damn right. The collection keeps getting bigger. Hell, man, will it ever stop? Hell no. I don't know. Look what I bought. New stuff. Brand new exclusives. Comic-Con, watch it do this. I buy them when they're on sale. Oh hell, that's the lie I tell. Gotta have all the Marvel Legends. Why is Deadpool so expensive? Got a 0 interest credit card. My family should be alarmed. Oh yes, CFA at its